to make sure everything is set up right before we start properly. Hope everyone is having a good day. Yeah, so today I'm going to be doing mostly back-end type of stuff. Pretty much securing my backend. I got like direct denial of service attacked last week, and I just want to make sure that that doesn't happen again. Okay, so one thing about my TikTok is this thing here is not a good size. How the frick? He changes text. Be a second. Here, font size 12. See if that fixes it. 12 is a bit small, but I could do 18. Why is it so pixelated? Also, very annoying. Oh well, whatever, we'll leave it there. Yeah, so let me show you guys my billing dashboard here. I'll put up the plan. Where'd it go? Here, put that there. Show you guys my billing, and I made a couple of videos on this before. On TikTok, which actually I'll go watch now. But yep, as you can see, we've hit $284, and that was pretty much done over 2 days with millions of requests. Hold on, let me get a detailed bill here. Like, let's look at API Gateway. 38 million requests. And I swear that was done in like 2 days. I couldn't really find a good way to analyze the days. They say API Gateway itself has some kind of dashboards, but I honestly couldn't find anything useful in my little bit of looking. Which one is it? Fans. Hey, I Fear Pickles, thanks for joining the stream. Feel free to ask any questions, give us a like. Be much appreciated. Yeah, so I couldn't really find like the proper dashboard for API Gateway. So I'm thinking of making my own analytics later on, but first thing what I'm going to do is to, hey Rap00, welcome to the stream, is I'm going to test it out. I'm going to see if I can DDoS it myself, because when I first showed my my web app, Ollie, another creator that I'm following now, he's got a really cool video of him making like this kind of like Rocket League type video from RC cars. Fuck, I did not explain it well, but yeah, where is it? This one. Yeah, Ollie Q. He was asking if API Gateway had any rate limiting set up by default, and if not, a few lines of JavaScript could rack you up a little bit of a bill, and that's pretty much exactly what happened. I posted a video the day after it, and I'm like, oh shit, Ollie, I think you were right. The button had been clicked like 5 million times, and my AWS bill like was on, I don't know, like $30, which wasn't too bad. And I'm like, shit, and I didn't get around to doing any rate limiting then. But now it's at over like almost $300 Australian, which is definitely over my budget for this. So yeah, I'm gonna see how I can better protect that. I have done a little bit of research and found some ways, but we'll see how it goes. I want to try penetrate. I want to try pen test myself and like try DDoS it myself and see how I can, like how it performs before I do the changes and how it'll perform after I do the changes. I've taken down the, what did I take down? Yeah, I actually think I took down the prod API gateway, just so like it stops charging me money, but it looks like, and I'm trying to redeploy it here to prod, but it looks like I've come into a failure. Why is that? Unable to retrieve API endpoint. Invalid API identribute. The hell's the identribute? What? Identifier. Oh, attribute. Identribute. Invalid identifier. I think that might be because I've taken down the thing. I like manually took down the API gateway from the AWS console, and that might have caused some issues here with SST. I'm gonna Google that if I can find anything to help that. Backup and restore. Here we go. Maybe this. Remove the HTTP triggers for every Lambda. Run SLS deploy. Undo step 1. Huh. Okay. I mean, I'm not using SLS, but that might fix it. So all the HTTP event triggers. So like pretty much in STS, all of my backend is defined in this stack. So if I remove that, run the prod deploy, and then uncomment it and run the prod deploy, will it fix? Let's see. Oh, you need all that. Oh my god. It's gonna comment everything. I feel like this is not... Shit. This is not ideal. I hate trying to do like a technical stream and then shit just doesn't work the way you want it to. Because then you're like, oh, what do I do now? Do I just try to debug it for the rest of the stream, or do I move on? Oh, thanks for the likes, Zakaria Obla. Zakaria Obla. I really appreciate it. Yeah, this is what I'm doing. Trying to... I actually want to do a little rant while this is deploying. I'll show you, because I tried to... Here's the thing with AWS. They have this thing called AWS Shield on pretty much all their services, and they say that they have DDoS protection essentially, and that's what happened to my servers, was a DDoS attack. And they say that they've protected all of these services with this AWS Shield, and it's free and it comes with AWS. You don't really have to do anything. And then if you like look more into it, there's this thing called Shield Advanced, which doesn't really come with it, and you have to pay $3,000 a month just to access this, and that's pretty much has more sophisticated protection against DDoS attacks, apparently. I took some screenshots of my conversation with the AWS support. Let's see, I think this one might be first. Oop. Yep. So I was like, hey, my name's Candice. I'm here to assist you. I'm like, hey, Candice. This is like, oh, you have a interruption with AWS. Sorry, that's outside our scope of support for the team. AWS Shield provides these features to automatically mitigate attacks. I'm like, sweet. And she sends me like a white paper of how to like mitigate the attacks. And I'm like, yeah, I'm following all the recommended mitigation methods. And they're like, there's like best practices here, and it's like one of the options was to use I don't know, that was later. She was like, sorry, we can't really help, you need to pay more to get AWS Shield specific support, because like it wasn't really an option in their standard support, so I had to go to billing and I'm like, can I get this refunded because it's a DDoS attack, but it's outside of our scope. And then yeah, here, Shield Advance, $3,000 a month for just a subscription fee, and you have to commit to a 12-month subscription, so that's like $36,000 straight up. And I just have a really basic app. Like, I'm not going to be spending $36,000 to prevent DDoS attacks. It seems like very extreme. What else did she say? Yeah, Shield Advance provides enhanced protections for applications against more larger and sophisticated attacks. Yeah, so that's that. Pretty annoying. Let's see if it's deployed. Oh, kind of looks like it's doing a good job. Does it say that it's removing? Yeah, it's removing. Oh shit, did I remove the table? No, I didn't. Nice. Hopefully the data in the table still remains, and it just deploys, and it just removes the APIs and stuff, because we can just redeploy that afterwards. While that's doing that, I'll show you another thing that I'm getting charged for. Step 3 here, I'm planning to remove this X-ray feature on AWS, because you can see here I'm actually getting charged for these X-ray traces, which I don't even use, and it's quite expensive when it adds up. Well, when you have 7 million. So I assume AWS X-ray is like a way to trace all the requests throughout the system, trace user requests through your application, identify bottlenecks, remove data silos, etc., etc. I don't even know why this was turned on here as opposed to like some of the other stuff, but this might be taking it down now. I'll see if I can. Anyway, I had a look and I couldn't really find. Oh, Blasty, thank you for the likes. I couldn't really find anything like useful. Like it seems like it's not even turned on when you go to the site. So it's just really weird. So I'm gonna try to turn that off as well, because I'm just paying for. And it just goes to CloudWatch. Let's see if I can get the date where this all went down. I think it was around this time. Yeah, see, 1,000 traces there. Does this give me any useful information? Traces. You click on a trace and it just shows you which resources were used, I guess. Lambda, invocation. Just not very useful for me. It'd be cool, like, I wanted to set it up so I can get some useful information like device ID, like device type, all of that stuff, location, like IP, origin IP, stuff like that. I don't know how possible that is, but I know TikTok for sure gets a whole bunch of stuff sent, and they use that really well to kind of determine what kind of stuff to show you. But yeah, maybe not to that degree, but something similar. Still going with this prod deployment, and I'm gonna have to be doing another one, so this might take a while. You know what we could do? I could do some LeetCode while we wait, because that seems to be really popular with my followers. So I'll leave that there and we'll go on to LeetCode. Actually, I'll auth in with, hold on, leetcode.com. Create account. Hold on. I don't want to log in again. I feel like I shouldn't have to log in. Oh well. Why is this? Oh, makes sense. All right. Problems. Let's just do an easy one. Oh, nice. My prod deployment finished. Now I'll uncomment all of this so it adds it back in and run it again. Oh, actually, I'll have to do it in chunks because there's already comments here. Does this work? Nice. Okay. Deploy. All right. I'm gonna try to do all of the easy questions. Palindrome number. Have I attempted this? I don't think I have. Let's give it a go. Okay, palindrome number. Let's make this bigger. Put it on JavaScript. Given an integer x, return true if x is a palindrome, otherwise return false. Okay, so palindromes are when you can read the number or word front to back the same way it reads back to front. So 1 to 1 is a palindrome because it's 1 to 1 backwards. Oh, they got negative numbers as well in this. So yeah, 1 to 10 isn't, because 10 forwards is 1 0, but backwards it's 0 1, so that's not a valid palindrome. How would we do this? I think 2 pointers is a cool way to do this. So you get 2 pointers, one at the front of the array, one at the back of the array, and you check if the numbers are equal. If they are, you go to the next one, and you keep doing that till you reach the middle. Now, how do you actually write that in a function? Oh, why is this not Vim and dark mode? Theme. Xcode. Key binding. Vim. Do it. Okay, it did go Vim, but it's not really dark mode. GitHub. Nope. Monokai. Blackbird. Solarize. Tomorrow night. Solarized dark looks pretty good. All right, try that. Font size maximum. Okay. Is palindrome. Can I get rid of this? Can I get rid of it? Whoa, that's not what I want. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So we'll start with a loop for cons. I think so. From 0 to the length of x. X is a number. I kind of want to change it to a string. Actually, we can just do that here. Oh no. I'll just do it here. Const x as string equals x plus string. X as string dot. Why is there no autocomplete? Oh, you gotta pay for autocomplete? Did we do LeetCode? Yeah, what? I don't remember that being a thing. While I is less than x as string dot length, I plus, oh my god, I plus. Can I not get rid of this sidebar? Oh, there we go. Okay. So I will be the first pointer, but how do we initiate the second pointer? I think we can just do the length minus I. Yeah. So const end pointer. I'm gonna call I start pointer, just so it makes more sense. End pointer equals x as string dot length minus start pointer. Okay. If the x as string start pointer does not equal x as string end pointer, return false. Here I'm gonna do return true if it gets all the way, and it's true. All right, so now we're gonna reach some instances where, like, we don't want to go all the way to the other side. We want to, yeah, so this has to stop at length divided by 2, I think, something like that. So it stops in the middle. We can test that. Like, let's say if we have the string 101, that's a palindrome. So first I'm gonna call start will equal 0, end will equal, end pointer will equal the length 3 minus 1, which is 2, and then we can check that. I'm just gonna call this x. X of s is equal to 1, and x of e would also equal to 1 on the first loop. And then on the second loop, we don't want it to even do the second loop. Oh, let me pad this out more. On the second loop, it'll equal that. And then, so we want it to stop here. So if I did this string length divided by 2, the length here is 5. So 5 divided by 2 is 2.5. so it wouldn't go to 2.5. Sweet. That might work. Let's have a run. Oh, nice. And my prod deployment finished. Damn. 121 returned false. Why? 0. First, it shouldn't return false. 121. If the string start pointer, let's just do some logs here. Start pointer, end pointer. See what this logs out. Undefined. 3. That should not be 3, it should be 2. I guess it's just -1 here, because the length is not the same as the index. Didn't have to be in brackets. 4? Why did it go even higher? What? Oh, because I put the brackets. Did not need the brackets. Now we have an error. Assignment to constant variable. Yeah, I thought that might be an issue. Okay, sweet, that worked. Ooh. Did that get accepted? Nice, that accepted it. Okay, let's run through this. So is palindrome function, first we turn the number to a string just by appending an empty string, and then we loop through each digit in the string up until the middle digit, which we get by getting the length of the string divided by 2. And we set a pointer at the start and a pointer at the end. We set the end pointer by just getting the length of the string minus the start pointer minus 1, because the index is offset by 1 in programming. And we say if the digit at the start pointer is the same as the digit at the end pointer, it will continue. But if this digit at the start pointer is not equal to the digit at the end pointer, we return false, and we know that it's not a palindrome. It's not mirrored. If it gets through the whole for loop without returning false, we can return true and be confident that it is a palindrome. There we go. Another easy question done. And that was actually pretty easy. That did not take me too long at all. Let's see how many more we have to do. Probably heaps, like hundreds. But it's nice seeing, now we have a little streak, 4 easy questions done. And now we can go back to my actual main purpose for this stream, which is protecting my API. So I've just redeployed my API. Let's see if it's live now. fanfam.link. If I click this, does that increase by 1? Yes, it does. Okay, so we have this button. It's being clicked over 5 million times. And it's also being DDoS attacked in the background to really boost those numbers. Not by me, but by others. But today, by me, I'm gonna try DDoS my own account here. I'm gonna just Google something first. I wanna see if I can get like an API gateway dashboard. View cloud metrics. examine, sign in, view, use the to display a summary of API. Choose a desired stage. Use from and to enter the date range. What? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Prod. Stages. Default. Where's this from and to? I see no from and to. What the hell are you on about, dude? What about metrics? Logging? This is... It just has view logs in CloudWatch. View logs in CloudWatch, which is not what I want. Not what I want. Okay, that was probably the post request that I just did. Okay, whatever. Look, how am I gonna log this though? I need a way to know how many times my API has been hit. I think DynamoDB has one, but it's a lagging metric, meaning that it's not the first thing to go up, and eventually this is the first thing to go down. So it's, I mean, in some ways it's kind of good, but in most ways it's no good. Look at this sick dashboard. No alarms, no classes. I don't give a shit about either of those, dude. This is a bit better. Monitor, okay. Here, okay. See, this is the kind of dashboard that I wanted to see for API Gateway. All of these charts, but there was none. Wait, is this? Hold on. Can I get these metrics for API Gateway? Metrics. Let's go. CloudWatch. Oh, I got a comment here from Ray Hunbra. What is your job description? You mean at my employment? I'm a full stack developer, mostly front end developer. I work with React.js. But currently what I'm doing here is I'm trying to secure my API because it got DDoS attacked. First, like what I'm doing right now is just to see if I can log and see all the kind of incoming requests in real time, so I can personally try to attack it and see how it reacts. And then I'll start adding the security measures to really prevent attacks in the future. But first I just want to be able to see all of the logs. So billing dashboard. Here, API gateway. Stage default. Oh, this is kind of what that thing was talking about. Can we have all of these? Data process count. Sweet. Latency. I don't know what this Apple ID is. I think this is good though. We'll just keep it on this. I'm gonna put it to an hour. And I'm gonna hope that this keeps updating. Alright, let's write our first attack script. It should be pretty easy. Well, actually before that, we need to find the endpoint. Let's see. If I go on my prod link, I inspect, I go to network. Oh, thank you for the like, Inyaman. I appreciate it. Let's see if I can log my HTTP request here. If I click this, yep. It's a weird response, but that looks like it. A post request to this. Is that the same? Yep, post request to that. Okay, so let's write some JavaScript. Let's write some JavaScript. Console.log running attack script. I'm just gonna save this here. See if I can run that with node attack script. Yep, that worked. Now I just have to actually write the proper attack script. Okay, I got the. So I think I'm just going to use fetch, and then you just put the URL. Oh, just put the URL, and now here I need some data, which I'm going to have to Google. How do I do a post request with fetch? You just do this. It's a lot of stuff that I probably don't need, but I keep using my Mac shortcuts, which is no good. This is in a really weird format. I need the headers. Why is that red? Oh, because it's not finished. There we go. Okay, post. I'm gonna try and not include any of those as well. So it's just the. Okay, it wants that on one line. Just a post request. Okay. Let's see if that works. Error. Fetch is not defined. Could you not use fetch in Node? Huh. Oh, you need a Node fetch? Damn. I did not know that. Let's see, how do you HTTP post in Node.js? Oh, you do need a library. Huh. We've got a comment here from Inyaman. What is your recommended for beginner to learn? Just watching tutorial, or do you have more efficient way? Yeah, I think watching tutorials is excellent, but you have to actually do what the tutorial says. Like, it's not efficient enough just to watch it. So if you follow a tutorial that has a project that you're interested in and you build a project, I think you'll learn better. A lot of the times you need to learn how to solve issues. You'll find that you have a specific issues that the tutorial didn't cover. Like, it might be for your machine, like the tutorial might have been on a Mac, but you're doing it on a Windows. You'll come across something. If you learn how to like debug and Google, debugging is a very useful tool for programming. Thank you for the question, Inyaman. I appreciate it, and thank you for the likes as well. See, right now I'm debugging because I'm trying to send this curl request. It didn't work, so we'll just use I guess request here, or node fetch. I think node fetch. Is that just I'm gonna have to make a new directory here then. I'm gonna call it DDoS test. We will move my attack script into DDoS test. Can I npm install here? Yes, I can. Node fetch, import fetch from node fetch. And then do you just use it like normal fetch? What the fuck? Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure if I can import like this. I feel like in Node.js you have to use like the require kind of script. Hold on. Oh my god, I didn't copy it. Alright, let's see if that works. Yeah. Const fetch equals require const. Nope. Require if ES module is not supported. What the fuck? I'm so confused. That's what I just did. Did I not? It's the same thing. No. Thank you, Inaman, for the comments. I appreciate it. Feel free to ask anything else. But yeah, just doing something. Crypto Monad, sorry. Thank you for the comment on Twitch. Welcome to the stream. Feel free to ask any questions. I'm trying to do something really simple right now. I feel kind of embarrassed that it's not working, but yeah, just trying to hit my endpoint from a Node script. This module's not being nice. Instead, change the require to a dynamic import. What the hell is a dynamic import? Wait, is that what I had before? Like that? That kind of gave me a different... Here. Give me a different error. Import. Can't use import outside of a module. You're using, oh, here we go. Thank you, Blue Sky. You're using CJS, not ESM. You need to do import X from Y. Yeah, that's what I'm doing now, Blue Sky. Now what? I gotta use it in a module? What does that mean? Let's Google it. Verify that you have the latest node. Option 1, in the nearest package.json. I don't think I have a package.json in this folder I created. That could be the issue. I feel like that might be the issue. Alright, let's just do an npm init. Okay. And now I should have a package.json. Yep. And I can do, what did this guy say? Type module. Type module. Oh, I also probably need to install that node fetch again. I feel like it might have installed it globally last time. Let's try. Oh yeah, sweet. It actually ran this time. Okay, so I needed to do npm init in the folder when I installed that module. Sweet. Okay. Let's see if we got any logs from that in my CloudWatch. That was at 2:10. Do we have to refresh this every time? Don't seem right. There's a refresh button here. Whoa, why did that continue across? Okay. Now, let's get a response. How do we get the response? Then. Oh, await response.text. Oh, I need a async await. Const run attack. Wait, no, hold on. We'll call it ping post rec request. Do post request. Async. Await. Wait, what? Const resp equals that. Const body equals resp.text. And then we'll print the body. Make that look nice. Do post request. Okay. Pending. Oh, I need to await here as well. Okay, sweet. That seems to be working. Now let's try do it 50 times. For const I, wait, let I equals 0, I is less than 50, I plus plus. Now I'm gonna add a little timeout here just to not completely, wait, will this work? I don't know if this timeout will work. We'll give it a go anyway. I'm gonna change this log to sending post request. Set timeout. No. Let's do it like this. Every half second. No, it's too long. Every half second. Quarter second. Oh no, it did it way too fast. Oh shit, but see, it's not even throttled. Okay, that's not that bad. So was that 50 requests? I think it might have been. Hold on. I'll put this here. Sending post request. Number. Oh my god, I'm pressing all these buttons. Number I. Let's just run this again. Might as well get rid of this. Because it's not working how I initially planned. Damn, yep, it did 50 requests really fast. Crypto Monad says set timeout is executing the function in 250 milliseconds. You need queued 50 calls. Yeah, I think the way I did the set timeout wasn't how I should have done it. I think I should have kind of put it at the end of the function, so it like actually does it in a queue rather than queues up the thing. So all 50 of them happened in 250 milliseconds, which is not what I wanted. Okay, let's see the metrics here. Let's see if this kind of went up or not. Looks the same. I don't know. I kind of expected it to go higher. Maybe we should wait longer to get better metrics. Let me look at here. This I think this is the database. Nothing here. Man, these metrics on AWS really suck out of the box. Completely suck. What was this number? 325716. So I expect it to be 32571. Oh, that's what the number that's getting returned is. 5325750. 53257. Yeah, so it's about 50 more. It should have been 100 more. 40, 41, 423, 4. Oh, we're getting some doubles. Looks like maybe some race conditions or something. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So I did some research, and the out of the box API gateway throttling is 10,000 requests a second. What does that say? Is that here? I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I'll be able to find it, but that's pretty much what I found. So I'm gonna try reduce that, because I know in SST dev, which is the library I'm using to kind of manage the backend, they do let you set the throttles. Is that the only throttle? Why is it in GraphQL? Here, configuring throttling. Here, default throttle rate limit 2000 or 100. I'm gonna try set it really low. Just to test. So I just go back in here where I define my API, and here I'll just set these throttle limits. Why is it complaining? Argument is not assignable here. Is that not where it's meant to go? It's just gone above. Default. They've just put it above roots. Is it just that one? No, it's complaining about both. Oh. Why is that complaining? Is not assignable to API props. Maybe they've put it in defaults. Nope, still complaining there. Here. Whoa. Move defaults.throttle.burst. Well, they should have updated their bloody API. I mean, their docs. Anyway. Defaults throttle. Got it. Got it. I'm gonna set it to something really low, like 10, and hope to get. Come on, why are you still complaining? String throttle is not assignable to function props. Object literal. Got a comment from Inyaman. Why you're not making a bot for auto tap? A bot? I think that's pretty much what I'm making. What do you mean, Inyaman? If you could further specify that comment, maybe I should be doing it a different way. I'll put it in function. That's my issue here. It should just be in defaults. There we go. All right. I'm gonna put it to 10 and do the prod deployment here. See if I can actually get my API to throttle at like 10 requests a second, or is it a milli? No, it would be a second. From the default of 10,000 API requests a second to 10, it's a huge difference. I also want to see if I can get the status response here from node fetch, because we should be getting a HTTP response of 429, which I think is too many requests. Yep, this is what should happen when we spam the API. Constructor response. I wonder if we can just log the response. Okay, this will be deploying a project, which might take a little while. I could do another leak code while we wait, or oh no, I'm running this in the wrong directory. Shit. Good thing I realized. Okay. I'll make a new window for the script. I'm gonna call it DDoS testing. Okay. Actually, before I do that, I'll see if I can kill two birds with one stone and turn off AWS X-Ray. Let's search these docs. X-Ray. X-Ray enabled. Is this it? Whoa, what the hell? X-Ray enabled. No, I don't know if that's it. X-Ray. Turns off X-Ray. To the Lambda. I want to turn off X-ray for everything. Is there not a way? Or is it only for the function? Here. What? Where do I put this definition? AppSync API CDK GraphQL probes. No. There must be an easier way. I hate how this shit's enabled by default. API AppSync API. Is there like a... It's not like autofill. Let me try Google. If nothing comes up, I'll just leave it on for now. Must include SST. Fuck it. I'll just leave it on. We'll figure out how to get rid of it later. Okay. Deploying that to prod with the rate limiting. Finally. 2 weeks too late. Could have saved $200, but here we are. This might take like 5-10 minutes. What should I do in the meantime? Go look through the console, see if I got any more. Any more requests here? No. That's so weird. Maybe it's because it's a different metric now or something. Across all APIs. Count. Nope. Connect, count, data process. Only 33. I guess only 33 went through. But I tried to do it like 100 times. It's weird. I mean, it's still deployed. I guess I could try. All right, let's try. Let's try smash this with. Where is this attack script? We're gonna try 10,000 times. Oh boy, this might cost me some money, but all right, let's go. Okay, seems to be working. Oh no, we did get too many requests. Well, that's the limit, 10,000. How long was that a thing for? Too many requests, too many requests. Okay, it's good to know that we have some kind of protection. Damn, I can't even scroll up anymore. Can I go rest without status? Rest without status. We don't really need to return the body. Let's try again. $429 straight away. Oh no. Oh, we get a whole bunch of 200s first. Okay, that's pretty good. And then eventually the 429 comes in. Wow. I wonder if that was the case. Oh, I should have tested it before I put the rate limiting on. I'm wondering if it was like that, like, I don't know if this, like, oh, it did go through. Okay, so now it's deployed. My rate should be 10. A lot more than 10 is getting through. Alright, 10,000 is a bit much. Let's do like 1,000. Or let's do 500. See what happens. Wow, none of them went through. Or like, oh, actually a few of them did. Interesting. Let me add some more timeouts here. I'm gonna do this. How do I do this? Let count equals 0, and then if count less than 500, set timeout. Do post request 250. We'll just increase the count at the start. Count plus plus. So now it's like a kind of like a recursive function. All right, let's see if this kind of spaces it out a bit more. Nice. These should all be 200 now because our limit is 10 per second. And if we're only doing 4 a second, they should all go through, which looks like it is, which is awesome. But if we change the timeout from 250 to like 90, I feel like it will... It might stop working after the 10th one. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, that's still a lot slower. It's like 1 every second. I guess it's kind of waiting for the response. True. True. So if we just don't time out, what would happen? I bet it'd be about the same speed. I doubt that timeout's doing anything. Yeah. All right, let's do 10 a second. I'm gonna make a little function here called do 10 requests, and it's just gonna go for it's just gonna do it 10 times. Wait. Put the count here. If the count is less than, let's do it 50. Now we'll have a set timeout, so it does it in batches of 10 every quarter second. Okay. Let's see how that handles. Oh wow. Straight away we got the 429s. Still getting a bunch through though, which is pretty cool. So let's kind of like replay this. Straight away starts at 4, which I don't. Oh, it's because the count is here. I'll remove the count here and add one here. Okay, should display a bit nicer. Let's have a look. Okay, let's set the timeout a bit longer here. Every half second? Well, if it's doing 10 and our limit's 10 per second, let's just do it at 1 second. Oh my god, what did I press? We'll do batches of 10 every 1 second. Okay, sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sweet, they're all going through. Which is good because that's our limit. 10 per second, that's our throttle limit. But now, if I change that to 15, hopefully we'll get 5 429s. Nope. Oh, we're getting like 2. Oh no, we got that one. Oh yeah. I mean, it's not completely accurate, and you can't really expect it to be, but that's pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna change the throttle limit to 100. And I'm not sure what the burst is. Alright, so with the rate limit of 100, I want to see if I still get occasional 429s with these batches of 15 or not. And if that goes through, I'll just leave it at 100. I think 100 is a decent number for my current app. And it's like 100 times less than what it was before, which was 10,000 requests per second is default rate limiting for API Gateway. Then after that, we'll go look into the domain origin restrictions. How do I move this? Oh my god. Here. So we've discussed the content, shown the AWS bill, throttle API, that's pretty much done. And then we'll do the origin domain restriction. And the turn off X-ray I'll do in my own time. Didn't seem to be as easy as I wanted it to be, but I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. Come on. Alright, deployed. Let's see how many 429s we get now. Let's clear this. Nice, they're all going through. Excellent. Doesn't skip a beat. That throttling is working really nicely. That's so good. Let's see if I can do like, I'm gonna do 75 requests a second. Wow. And they're all going through. Perfect. Awesome. I'm really happy with that. let's add that to my repository. Oh boy, this no good. Gonna bring up fork. Fork is my version control app. Okay, I'm gonna ignore this DDoS test. Wait, no, actually just ignore the node modules. Keep the rest. Counter button. Oh, that didn't even, damn. Okay, I should have added this ages ago, but thanks for the likes, Apple user and CJ. I really appreciate it. Feel free to ask any questions or anything you want me to see, anything you want to see me do, and maybe I can do that for you guys. Okay, so I'm just securing my API. I just did some rate limiting. I did some tests trying to ping the API a lot of times and see how many requests I could do, and it pretty much like throttles really well just based on these throttle configurations that I can set here in SSTDev. Now I want to look into limiting the origin domain, so just to make it sure that no one can kind of put a script like this and just be able to ping my API from anywhere. I think you can spoof your origin, so it's not like a foolproof plan, but it's just, you know, something there to just make it a bit harder for people to be able to mess with my shit. So yeah, let's go SST docs. I'm gonna look at origin, allowed origins on the API here. Allow origins. Where do we put this? API.set cores. It doesn't really say. API cores props. Oh yeah, it does. Okay. API dot set cores. It's complaining that that's not even a thing. How excellent. I bet you they've moved it into the settings here. I hate how there's no oh. I was gonna say I hate how there's no autocomplete. It looks like there might be cores. Aha! Well, I figured it out without the docs. That's cool. Allow origins, fanfam.link and www.fanfam.link. Wait, do I? Nope. Okay. Alright, so if this goes to plan, when I deploy this, it should not let me ping that API anymore from my terminal. Hopefully it should still work from my web app, which is hosted on fanfam.link, but no longer through my terminal. Thank you for the like, David Ortiz. Feel free to give any suggestions on what you'd like me to stream, any questions. Give us a follow, share, everything's appreciated, even your like. Thank you. I'm just securing my API. I got DDoS attacked the other day, and pretty much there was like barely any security measures on the API, so it was really easy to just spam it with requests. And the default rate limits for API gateway is 10,000 requests a second, so that really racked up my bill. But now we're putting all these methods in to stop people from being able to do that so easily. We did throttling of the API, so you can I set the rate limit to only 100 requests per second. And now I'm setting in origin domain restrictions, so it can only accept requests from my web app, hopefully. Although I think you can spoof the domain origin, but still, any bit of security is helpful, I guess. Oh no, what's it? Resource handler return invalid format for origin fanfam.link. How do they type it here? Allowed origin. Oh, HTTPS. Okay. That's easy to fix. Where are we? HTTPS. Okay. Failed to deploy, that's fine. That should fix it. Actually, that's even better now that it's HTTPS. I'm not sure how easy it will be to spoof that secure connection, so that's pretty good. We'll see how it goes. Let's look at Hacker News while we wait. Y Combinator Hacker News. The Need to Read, paulgraham.com. In the science fiction books that I read as a kid, reading had often been replaced by some more efficient way of acquiring knowledge, mysterious tapes. I personally think it's more efficient to listen to music, to audiobooks and watch videos, but let's see what this guy says. That sort of thing is unlikely to happen anytime soon, not just because it would be hard to build a replacement for reading, but even if it existed, it would be insufficient. Reading about X doesn't just teach you about X, it also teaches you how to write. Would that matter if we replace reading? Would anyone need to be good at writing? Well, aren't videos a good argument for this? Anyway, the reason it would matter is that writing is not just a way to convey ideas, but also a way to have them. A good writer does not just think and then write down what he has thought. A good writer will always discover new things in the process of writing. And there's no substitute for this kind of discovery. Okay, that's an interesting insight. All right. Prod deployment has finished. And let's see if my attack script still works. The moment of truth. It still works. What? Oh man, come on guys. What is this? Some bullshit. Allowed domains bullshit doesn't even matter. What? Wait, is it because I'm hitting? No, that's the... Come on. Come on. That shouldn't have worked. Course. Here. It's even set. Allows resources from different domains to be loaded by browsers. If you configure chords for an API, gateway ignores course headers. Return from your backend. Why is it all grayed out? I feel. I feel like I'm missing something. API cores. What's the difference? have a look. Configuring cores allow methods. How did I define it? Origins. Custom domain. Custom domain. Multiple APIs. Allow methods, allow origins. Allow origins, that's what I've done. But it's not working. It's getting pretty late. It's past midnight. I'm not sure if I'll continue with this debugging of... I was just hoping it would just work. Like I deployed correctly. The allow origins are there, yet yeah, I'm still able to just post request this API from my terminal, which I feel like I shouldn't be able to do. Damn. What number is this on? 516. Ooh, heaps more. Nice. Damn. Oh well, I think that's something for next stream. I'd like to thank everyone that's been watching my stream on all platforms, Twitch, TikTok, YouTube. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you sharing my content, following, engaging. If there's any content you'd like to see, feel free to leave me a message. I'll try to make everything. Sound is terrible, bro. Saltier, please. What's terrible about it? I'd like to improve. Is it the quality that's shit? It shouldn't be that bad. Let me hear it. Maybe I've got the wrong mic. No, it's the right mic. Alright, I'm gonna hear it. I'll try to make everything. Sound is terrible, bro. Saltier, please. What's terrible about it? It sounds pretty good to me. Is it the quality that's shit? It shouldn't be that bad. Low volume. Yeah, the volume is definitely like... I got the volume meter here. I'll show you. It's a bit low. Oh. Shit, we got... yeah, it's not even halfway. So... I tried to like boost it. Yeah, thank you. I tried to boost it on Windows, but it didn't boost. Look, I'll give you a comparison on OBS. Look, it's almost redlining on OBS, but on TikTok, it's not even reaching halfway. But I really appreciate that comment and feedback, Saltier. I'll try to download some software to boost the gain, because there's no way to do it here. Like, I've already maxed it out on TikTok. So I'll have to download some extra software to boost that, make it louder. But yeah, I really appreciate it, man. I was about to end the stream there, but yeah, hopefully it'll be better and easier to hear next time. Thank you.